Hi, my name's Juliet, and today I'm talking about other things I've discovered about the corkboard since posting the previous videos. Or, let's be honest, completely forgot were a thing, because I'm a discovery writer, not a planner. Let's get started. You can show status in your corkboard by going to View and Corkboard Options and selecting Status Stamps. Yes, my menu says not status stamps, because that's what I changed the title to when I was talking about status. Yours will be whatever yours is titled. This will put a great big and bold status word across your cards on those documents that have them applied, which might be a bit much and make the card difficult to read. However, you can change the format under File, Options, Appearance and Corkboard. Then you can get something that doesn't look quite so dominant. Change font and size under the Font tab, and the colour under, you've guessed it, the Colour tab. There are other options for font changes and colour changes you can play around with here, if you so wish. You'll see you can do things like change opacity of labels and status, and add shadows to your index cards. Next on the list is that you can add numbers to your cards. This, I guess, could be useful if you are using the Freeform corkboard to keep track of where things currently are in terms of ordering. Can you think of any other uses? That brings me on to the thing I didn't realise about the Freeform corkboard when I did that video. There is a commit option. So you can commit the order you put things into in Freeform automatically, although the options themselves are somewhat confusing in their abundance. The next option is number per section, and this is a little more complicated. Your cards will be numbered consecutively throughout your manuscript, no matter which folder they're in, if you stack your corkboard. Number per section counteracts this, so they start at 1 again. Stacking your corkboard is when you select more than one folder, so that you can see all the stacks of cards. This can be interpreted in more than one way, so let me show you first the worst way to do it. That would be selecting all the documents in your manuscript like this, using Shift and click. Then what you get is this very confused main folder, followed by documents snaking down the screen, all numbered consecutively. However, if you select only the folders by Control and click, or you collapse the binder and use Control and Shift, you can get a whole other view, where each folder is given a sectioned layout, which you can see vertically or horizontally by using the options in the bottom right of the screen. Okay, let's just insert another shot with number per section not selected because I forgot to do that. Basically, stacking your corkboard gives you an overview of all your scenes at once, and you are able to edit them, so this actually could be quite useful. And now we're going to look at ghosts. Perhaps I should have saved this for Halloween. If you select blank cards as ghosts, small note here, numbers means they're not blank. Your blank cards become a ghostly outline. Okay, let's get rid of that shadow too. I have trouble seeing the point of this, because blank cards are just blank anyway, but you may have a use for it. Is it just that it makes the screen look less cluttered? Finally, there are a few options for formatting your index cards that don't appear under corkboard, but under index cards. So you can change the corners of your cards and the label indicators. I'll add a label when we exit this because that's just a pin. And you can show text lines like lined paper in the cards if you wish. As usual, there are font and colour options for the different elements. Right, back to the label. Personally, I prefer the standard version. Thanks for watching, and if you've subscribed, I'll see you again next time.